Hello, everyone. Let's start today's story in the dark. The screen is black, quiet. The melting of cheese gradually appears, revealing the scientific mysteries behind the familiar pizza. As the cheese melts and the steam rises, it also opens an interesting journey of discovery about the unique shape of this dish. Think about this: a square box containing a round cake, and when eating, we hold triangular slices in our hands. Round pizza, square box, triangular pieces. This strange contrast is not accidental, but it raises a big question about intelligent design. This geometric transformation from square to round, then triangle, represents the perfect combination of exquisite culinary art and rigorous scientific logic. A perfectly round, freshly baked pizza is not just food, it is a testament to the baking technique that has existed for centuries. The square box that encloses it is a technical masterpiece of simplicity, optimizing space and materials. And the triangular slice? It's not just a matter of convenience, it's a symbol of applied mathematics right on the dining table. Welcome to The Science of Pizza Shapes, which promises to be a fascinating and informative investigation. To understand the circle, let us travel to Naples, where pizza first shaped culinary history. Old images reveal wood-fired ovens, the primitive technology that created this iconic dish. Inside these fiery chambers, high temperature is the key to creating the signature pizza flavor. From within, we can sense the intense heat, the deciding factor for the crust's crispiness. But why round? The kneading process and the dough's elasticity are the secrets behind the perfect circular shape. A microscopic gluten network forms the structure, determining the crunch and the puff. The dough rises slowly, a testament to natural fermentation, creating the pizza's characteristic porosity. As the baker tosses the dough, centrifugal force helps shape it into a perfect circle, a skilled mastery of baking science. 3D graphics demonstrate why pizza naturally forms a perfect circle. Invisible forces act to transform a simple lump of dough into a uniform disc, ready for baking. And what of heat? Heat distributes evenly in a round cake, ensuring the crust browns perfectly. Air circulates within the round oven, ensuring the pizza cooks evenly without burnt spots. The round pie enters the wood-fired oven, where high temperatures transform it into the perfect meal. The baking process is rapid. Cheese melts, the crust turns golden, creating an irresistible flavor. That blistered, golden crust is the result of perfect temperature and expert technique. Finally, the perfect round pie is removed from the oven, a culinary masterpiece ready to be enjoyed.
Leaving the artisanal kitchen, we tour an industrial factory, where packaging efficiency shapes the future of pizza. Here, automated machines fold cardboard sheets, creating perfect square boxes with high precision. A flat sheet becomes a square box in seconds, a testament to production efficiency. Why a square for a round pie? It lies in the precise folds of the cardboard, creating a sturdy structure. The square box optimizes material with no waste, an effective economic solution. Rows of square boxes move along the conveyor belt, displaying synchronization and production efficiency. The box's smart joints represent a design that is simple yet incredibly effective. Round boxes would waste space, whereas square boxes stack neatly, demonstrating superior economics. Perfect stacking optimizes storage and transport space. A vast warehouse filled with square boxes proves the superior efficiency in logistics. A stack of neatly arranged boxes is a symbol of preparation and optimal efficiency. When the round pizza is placed into the square box, it is a simple but surprisingly effective combination. The square box protects the flavor and temperature of the pie inside. This everyday object is actually a symbol of convenience and smart design. While there are many types of square boxes, they all follow this perfect utilitarian shape. The square shape makes transport and storage significantly more efficient. Machines label the boxes, completing the packaging process with speed and accuracy. In delivery bags, square boxes stack perfectly, optimizing space and retaining heat. Forklifts moving pallets of boxes demonstrate the logistical dominance of this design. From the factory to the cozy kitchen, the pizza is ready to be cut and enjoyed at home. Hot, round pizza sits snugly in the square box, ready for perfect slices.
The first cut goes through the center, a straight line bisecting the perfect roundness. The blade glides through the layers, revealing the rich structure and ingredients in slow motion. From a round pie, precise cuts create 8 perfect triangular pieces, ready to share. The circle divided into equilateral triangles is a simple geometry lesson. A 45-degree cutting angle creates the perfect slice, optimizing our eating experience. The triangular slice displays layers of crust, sauce, cheese, and toppings, a culinary masterpiece. As a slice is lifted, the cheese pulls into long strings, an enticing and captivating image. Crispy crust and stretching cheese awaken every sense. The triangular slice optimizes ergonomics, making it easier to eat. Comparing the whole pizza to the cut pizza shows a practical transformation for easy sharing. Triangular slices arranged beautifully on a plate are ready for us to share the flavor. Whether cut into 6, 8, or 10 pieces, pizza always yields convenient triangles. And that crispy, golden crust edge is the highlight of the perfect triangle.
But the science of pizza goes beyond geometry. Let's explore how temperature affects flavor and texture. Thermal imaging of a round pie in the oven shows even heat distribution, ensuring perfect cooking. Conversely, thermal cameras detect cold spots in the corners of square pizzas, explaining baking differences. Round cakes cook more evenly than square ones, clear scientific proof. Heat maps show round pizza has a perfect, uniform temperature across the surface, while square pizza maps show heat loss at the corners. However, we face a common challenge: the cold slice in the fridge. Hardened cheese on cold pizza is a thermodynamic challenge that must be solved. Place the cold slice into a hot pan to begin the process of recreating the original flavor. Here is the secret. Add a few drops of water to the pan to recreate moisture and freshness. As the blue flame ignites, the revival process begins, returning it to a delicious state. Water drops turn to steam, creating an ideal humid environment to refresh the pizza. Steam condenses and drips back, moisturizing the crust, while the pan restores the original crunch. The cheese melts, turning the cold slice into a fresh, hot meal. The result? The pizza is perfectly reheated, as fresh and attractive as if it just left the oven, with steam rising. The crust is crispy again, fully hydrated, proving that pizza science has revived the dish. The journey of pizza, from dough to box, is a beautiful combination of science and art. It is a convergence of geometry, physics, and economics, all wrapped up in one pizza. From ancient ovens to modern factories, and finally to home kitchens, all are connected by pizza. Historic Naples, precise geometry, and industrial efficiency sum up this magical journey. Circles, squares, and triangles rotate and interlock, symbolizing the tight scientific connection of pizza. Round pizza, square box, triangular slice, 3 seemingly opposite shapes that create a complete and harmonious pizza experience. Round pizza, square box, triangular slice, all connected by science. Thank you for joining us in decoding the interesting mysteries behind familiar pizza slices. Next time you open the lid of a pizza box, take a second to admire the smart design before enjoying. Thank you for joining us in decoding the interesting mysteries behind familiar pizza slices. Next time you open the lid of a pizza box, take a second to admire the smart design before enjoying. Thank you for joining us in decoding the interesting mysteries behind familiar pizza slices. Next time you open the lid of a pizza box, take a second to admire the smart design before enjoying. Thank you for joining us in decoding the interesting mysteries behind familiar pizza slices. Next time you open the lid of a pizza box, take a second to admire the smart design before enjoying.